All right, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. I'm Sherry Mosley, and we're going to be doing our check-in here for this new moon here in November of 2025, the 20th, a little bit of the 19th for those on the West Coast. All right, so we're losing daylight hours. It's already dark while I'm doing this, but here we are. So I did do a little bit of a longer talk, but I'm going to summarize that. I recorded it, it kind of spontaneously came in, but it was only an audio recording. So I'm just going to go ahead and summarize here what this new moon is about in the video here. And I can't get the sound quite right on the YouTube live, so I'm doing this in Zoom. So the quality, I hope, is okay. The audio will be better than it would be if I did it live. So, all right. So the summary of what came in for this new moon is we are in a process of the supermoons. There are three. We're in the midpoint here in November, and the supermoon is bringing stuff up that needs to be cleared out, and then the new moon is more or less the new energy that is saying, "Okay, that's done. Now we're functioning from this place." And this is a process that we are undergoing since the eclipses and before the next set of eclipses in February. So this energy is either stalling out some people where a lot of their stuff is washing up and they're not really sure what to do. Maybe it's throwing them off in terms of staying in that higher frequency. And all of the events that I've been bringing in since May have been very high frequency focused for this purpose, because now we're in this time of not getting caught up in this detox, this purging out that the moon cycles are doing, and staying in that high frequency, or the highway, the high vibes, and allowing us to accelerate into where that is bringing us. And we do have a lot of planets retrograde with these moon cycles still. And that's, of course, leading to more things being cleansed out, looked at, released. And we don't want to get stuck in that, though. The stuck feeling is maybe you are feeling helpless, maybe there's a victim mentality, maybe there's a fear of lack or feeling a lack of abundance and not able to move forward. And then other people are accelerating and diving in so much to these high frequencies. It's almost dizzying, you know. So I found that the paths are kind of split right now. Either those that are getting a little bit stuck or really stuck in the past, or you're just accelerating into the new energies and staying in that high frequency. So there were the Christic Light Ascension codes that I did that actually went through September. The last level 3 of those went through September. And then now I've just started the Genren True Person templates, which are connecting to being a being of divine light and functioning from there. So these are really high frequency transmissions to be bringing in, and it's what's coming in for the collective, meaning that if you want to stay focused in these high frequencies and let the heavier stuff drop out and not even really think about it or try to process it, just moving through it, releasing it to move on to the new that's quickly coming in. And I've also been doing the Temple of Light Mastership training during this time, which again, very high frequency. So yeah, all the things I'm doing are very much enlightenment, Christ consciousness focused. Sometimes I'm doing galactic stuff, angelic stuff, and not that they can't be high frequency, but these are pretty much going to source consciousness, God consciousness, enlightenment consciousness, and from there, you can drop everything else out that's not a part of that. So this new moon, I feel it's just carrying on more of this refreshing energy after another super moon kind of washed things up to be looked at or let go of. And as much as I enjoy doing these little short bursts of the Temple of Light frequencies and light language, I have to say that during this time, that's definitely not enough. You need to be doing more in terms of maintaining a high connection or high frequency to not get caught up in the collective purging that's going on, right? And this is building up to February, right? That's it's like a countdown. And then I think, by the time we get to that eclipse and the eclipse in March, it's going to be much more of a go time as the planets come direct. So right now, you definitely want to stay in that higher frequency zone. So we will do our check-in with the Temple of Light and bring some frequencies in, but I just want to make it clear that right now it's a really good time to do something more than just the little bit that I can bring through in this tiny little YouTube video. So if you feel called to any of the extra events to help you stay in the high frequency or aligned or working in your own Akashic Enlightenment or whatever tool you use, just be doing the work right now to stay in the higher frequency, watching the mind, not getting bogged down into the heavy, denser energies, the fears, the lack, and staying in that new higher frequency. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the Akashic Enlightenment field, connect to the Temple of Light. You can go ahead and sit quietly, and I will go ahead and guide us into the space. You can open your own Akashic Enlightenment if you'd like to, if you have it. And if you don't have it, you can get it in the Akashic Enlightenment book that is on Amazon or on my website, sherrymosley.com. You can download it to Kindle right away and use it. Pause this, go get it. It's a good way to practice being in your own highest frequency. All right, so I'll go ahead and just open the space a little bit. Okay. Moving dimensionally now to connect to the Temple of Light dimensional space. Coming in, connecting to the Elohim for this new moon cycle. And I do see Archangel Michael usually when I do these as well. It's kind of the guardian angelic in charge or the watcher, the overall collective. It's connecting to the Elohim. Anakuna ne anekasha kura, anaku kere anashuku kara, ekana kura anekiana koshakate ana, akatura ashe kara, kashana ku kore anaku ahanaka, ke anaraku are, te aroku ashana kataraku, kuna neke asha ate aroku na akana. Kera kora na keasha taraku. Tarakura naka are. A kuna noku. Noku atane kara anaku. Aktana kuna neke ataraku. Shika noku aktakaya kura anaka. Ka anaku kore aka. Ahanoku uko ahanaka. Ke ara ko okona ana. Kera kana ko akana. Ke ara aha ko are. Ashaku kura. Tora aka nakara ke kara atana ku kura. Ke raku atakatona ana. Kusha ate ahayashaku are aka. Tesha naka ahukura ata. Tetara ura ashane. It's connecting a little more to Archangel Michael. I saw him doing this in the extended transmission, which I've already done, where the frequencies came in gold for the Elohim, and then he was weaving in this beautiful white energy coming in. And I haven't seen the energy look like this before. To me, it's showing that it is just a very new high frequency that's coming in, like the availability to more new high frequency is available with this new moon. And it is the optimal choice of the path and the frequency to take. I'm just feeling him weaving that white light. Mm. Such a sense of peace. And it's like a very subtle joy, deep stillness. Allowing that to settle in. And for now, we'll just start to come back to this dimensional space as we thank Archangel Michael and the Elohim angelics coming back to this dimensional space, coming all the way back to the room and the space that you're in. Just feeling your hands and feet, fingers and toes, coming all the way back. Beautiful. Yeah. Let's close the space now, and you can close your Akashic Enlightenment. Okay, wonderful. Welcome back. How very peaceful. Yeah, lovely. Hope that you enjoyed that. And again, I do encourage you to dive deeper into the higher frequencies that are available now, whether it's doing the Crystalline Light Ascension codes or the Genren templates that I've started, or even the Temple of Light Mastership. It's a 4-part series. So that's what I would recommend right now with the energies as they are. We're doing some work with Metatron starting in January, I believe. So yeah, all beautiful frequencies coming in. Hope you are enjoying your journey. And if it's a bumpy journey, you can go ahead and book a personal session, the Shamanic Akashic Enlightenment session. If you're having things go on in the physical realm, you can also do some Asian medicine session. And if you're feeling called to accelerate on your path, maybe you're totally new to all of this. Like, what is she even talking about? Then you can sign up for the Akashic Enlightenment training or the Aqualorian Crystalline Light Healing training or any of the multitude of attunement sessions that I offer. And I also have a full library of all the events that I've done of energy transmissions. That's where the Genren templates and the Christic Light Ascension codes are. And all of that is linked below in the description. So lots of support for you. And I hope that you are enjoying your path and spreading the light, sharing the light. And for those of you in the States, I hope that you have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Great time of gratitude. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Sending you so much love and light. And we'll just say goodbye for now. Thank you.